a sinner, left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner, I'm a sinner.
Hello, hello, and welcome to Night of the Living demo, and technically a sinfully fun games, because I do tend to put visual novels in there. We're looking at the TooHeart demo. Apparently this is a remake of an older game. Be gone. Information of chosen heroine will be displayed. Okay, well, I guess we could try it and see. Okay. So I know nothing of this series. I think I've heard this name before. This game's name before, but that's about it. Click. I reach a hand out from under the blanket and turn off my alarm clock. Let's see if I can make that faster. Can I? Yes, there we go. Yeah, that should be good. Ugh. Somehow it's already morning. I feel like I got in bed minutes ago. Still half asleep, I sluggishly reach out and open the curtains. I'm blind! Blinding morning light shines in and brightens the room. It's a pleasant sunny morning. I can feel the warmth of the sunlight through my blanket. Tilting my head to the side, I take a look at the clock. It's 7:30, my usual wake-up time. I still have a few minutes to spare. So I think I'll stay in bed and let my body wake up the rest of the way. You fell back to sleep. I rest for a few drowsy minutes. It's times like these I appreciate every second I have. I hear a familiar voice outside the window. It's Akari. Enough with the ding-dongs!
Hiroyuki-chan, 起きてる?
Of course I am!
Hiroyuki-chan! ねえ、Hiroyuki-chan ってば?
Sure is persistent. Man, Akari. I've told her a million times to knock it off with that nickname, but she doesn't listen. We're not little kids anymore.
Hiroyuki-chan, 遅刻しちゃうよ. Hiroyuki-chan ってば.
だからちゃん付けで呼ぶなっつってんだろうが!
I yell, jumping up in bed. As soon as I sit up, I see the time on the clock and panic. 8:01? Whoa, not good. I'd usually be leaving the house by now. I frantically leap out of bed.
ねえ、Hiroyuki-chan, 起きてってば.
Akari's still shouting at me from outside. Oh, does she have to keep screaming my name? The whole neighborhood can hear her.
Hiroyuki-chan.
もう起きた!
I yell out the window, ripping off the t-shirt I had been wearing as pajamas. I yank a shirt off the hanger and jam my arms through the sleeves. I put on pants and socks and throw my bag and school uniform jacket under my arm and rush out of the room. He's going commando, folks. I button my shirt as I descend the stairs, skipping every other step. I toss my bag and jacket onto the shoe rack and unlock the front door. Then I take a deep breath and open the door.
おはよう、Hiroyuki-chan.
Akari says, smiling as she steps inside.
もういくら呼んでも返事してくんないんだもん。どうしようかと思っちゃった。ダメだよ、ちゃんと時間通りに起きないと。
あのな、あかり。
I mutter.
何？
わざわざ家まで起こしに来てくれるのはありがたい、助かる。けどな、でけえ声で起きろ起きろ言うんじゃねえ。恥ずかしいんだよ。
でもまだ寝てるみたいだったし、早く起こさなきゃ遅刻しちゃうと思って。
たく、俺を近所の笑い物にする気か？
Only a little.
ごめん。
Akari Kamagishi, a childhood friend of mine who lives in the neighborhood. We're the same age. We've known each other for as long as we can remember. We also happen to attend the same high school and walk there together every morning. Usually we meet up on the street in front of the house, but she probably came to get me because I was late.
それとな、あかり。
ん？
何度も言うけど、そのひろゆきちゃんって呼び方、いい加減なんとかなんねえのか？
なんとかって。
藤田くんとかひろゆきくんとか、なんなら呼び捨てにしても構わねえっつってんだろ。高校にもなってちゃん付けはねえぞ。
でもひろゆきちゃんは小さい頃からずっとひろゆきちゃんだったし、これからも私にとってはやっぱりひろゆきちゃんはひろゆきちゃんだから、できればいつまでもひろゆきちゃんのままがいいかなって。
You're not winning with her.
何度も言うな。
ごめん。
She reflectively apologizes and smiles.
それよりもほら、早く準備しないと遅刻しちゃうよ。
Oh, right. There's no time for this.
あかり、お前は先に行っていいぜ。俺はまだ顔とか洗わねえといけねえし、待ってると一緒に走る羽目になるぞ。
いいよ、待ってるから。
あ、そう。じゃあと1分ほど待ってろ。
I hurry to the bathroom. My parents have been away from home for work for a few months now, 4 months. I was finally starting to get used to living on my own, but I still make mistakes like this sometimes. It's always great to have Akari around at times like these. I get that I only have myself to blame, but I still want to complain to my parents. I understand they have their reasons. They were transferred and have a longer commute, but how could they abandon their high school freshman son? I might just become a delinquent because of this. They could at least give me more spending money. But that's neither here nor there. I quickly brush my teeth and wash my face with the cold water from the faucet. I wet my hair to fix my bedhead and dry it with the hair dryer while quickly brushing it. It all takes precisely 1 minute.
よっしゃ、行くぞ。
I stick my feet in my shoes.
ひろゆきちゃん、朝ごはんは？
なもん食ってる暇あっかよ。ほら、鍵閉めるから先だろ。
This isn't gonna come into play later. I push Akari from behind and leave the house. This is like your generic romantic one. We run from my house to the park.
ほら、早くしろよ。
待って、ひろゆきちゃん。もうちょっとだけゆっくり。
When I see the way Akari was struggling to catch her breath, I let out an exacerbated sigh.
たく、 だから先に行けって言ったんだ。俺一人なら学校まで15分で行けんだぜ。
私
しょうがねえな。じゃあ少し歩くか。公園出たらまた走るぞ。
We enter the park. Cutting diagonally through the park will get us to the train station much faster. It's so convenient that everyone who lives around here uses the park instead of the road. We walk down the path inlaid with pastel-colored tiles. The pigeons gather at the sides of the path, huddling together in patches of warm sunlight. Surrounded by the familiar sights, it's a morning just like any other. However, the gentle breeze signals that spring is approaching.
また少し暖かくなったね。
Akari says, peering into my eyes. Her bangs flutter in the wind.
もう春だもんね。
そうだな。
My detached response must have been funny to her. She giggles.
ところで、ひろゆきちゃん。
Akari's tone changes a bit.
あ？
朝ごはんちゃんと食べなきゃダメだよ。
なんだよ突然。
Because I didn't eat
だ
breakfast.
って今朝も食べてないでしょ。
仕方ねえだろ今日は。食ってる暇なんてなかったんだから。
そういう時はお菓子とかでもいいから口にするの。何も食べないのはダメ。
She sounds a little stern. Akari's usually pretty go with the flow, but every now and then, she speaks to me with an air of authority like a big sister might. Most of the time, it's to give me a heads up regarding my day-to-day habits.
それに今日だけじゃないよ。ここしばらくずっと食べてないんだから。
ま
朝何も食べないと血糖値が下がるから、午前中はずっと頭がぼーっとしてうとうと眠くなっちゃうんだって。
あ。そうなのか。なるほどな。道理で最近居眠りが多いわけだ。なんだ、朝飯のせいだったのか。
She's like, oh god, he's dumb.
お前今それだけが原因じゃないって思っただろ。
そんなこと思ってないよ。ちっとも。
Kari's not the lying type. I can see the truth all over her face.
とにかく朝寝坊なんかしないでちゃんと朝ごはんを食べるようにね。
そりゃあまあそうなんだろうけど。
何？
食うのはいいとして自分で用意すんのがめんどくせえんだよ。朝っぱらからさ。
I live alone, so there's obviously no one to make breakfast for me. That means I have to make it myself, but I hate it. I'm more tired than hungry in the morning, so I prioritize sleep.
物ができてりゃそりゃ食うけどさ。
もうめんどくさがりなんだから。
Akari says, eyes smiling as she giggles.
いいよ。それだったら明日から私が作りに行ってあげようか。
Go
お
for
前
it.
が朝飯を？
Akari's making me breakfast? Not a bad suggestion. If Akari's good at anything, it's cooking. We've known each other for long enough that she knows just what I like too. I have no reason to say no. Alright then.
おう、じゃあそうしてくれ。頼むぜ。
わかった。
Akari nods with glee.
じゃあ明日材料を持って家に行くね。
おう。
どんなもの作ろうかな。
Looking up at the sky, Akari seems to be formulating some kind of plan.
朝はやっぱり和食がいい？それとも洋食がいい？
どっちかっつうと和食系。
うん。何か具体的な要望とかある？
特に。
じゃあ内容とかは私にお任せってことで、とにかく明日7時頃にそっちへ行くね。
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
7時って、おい、そんな早くかよ。
You're gonna have to deal with it, bro.
だっていつも8時には家を出るから、そのくらいかと思って。
待ったやっぱ今の話はなしだ。そんな早く起きられるか。だったら自分でパンか何か適当に食うって。とにかく朝飯食えば文句ねえんだろ。
そうだけど。
ま、作りに来てくれるというその気持ちはありがたく受け取っておくぜ。
Bro,
そう？
you had a girl ready to cook for you. Although Akari doesn't argue with me, she doesn't seem very happy with my decision either. In all the time I'd known her, Akari had never changed. Akari has always been caring and a little bit of a busybody. That was true when we were little, and it's still true now. She even still uses the same nickname for me.
ほんと変わんねえよな、お前は。
何が？
何もかもだ。
どういうこと？
Akari looks perplexed.
今言った通りさ。
I say, speaking in a teasing tone.
それよりもほら、走るぞ。今度は比較的ゆっくりペースで行ってやっから、遅れんじゃねえぞ。
ちょっと待って。
I ran off without answering Akari. The instant I run out of the shade, I'm hit full force by the blinding sunlight. I squint and look up at the sky. The clear blue sky seems to stretch on forever. It feels like I could melt into the endless blue sky, like it could swallow me whole if I stretched my arm high enough. This would be the second spring of my high school experience. I often feel my heart start racing out of nowhere as of late. I don't know why. Maybe the spring weather has something to do with it. Or maybe it's some kind of omen. Well, whatever. At any rate, spring has come again. One of these, yeah, it's another one of these. Is that an alien? Our high school's at the top of a hill. That means we have to climb a long way uphill every morning, and it's pretty exhausting. However, it's a nice spot, and it means our sports field is larger than those in most of the other cities' schools, so it's an easy problem to ignore. I pass a few other students on the way up the hill. The light pink uniform from the girls stand out even from a distance. This must be the last group of kids to arrive before the bell rings. As long as I arrive at the same time as them, I'll be okay. I stop running and begin walking at a normal pace. My breathing calms as I look behind me. Akari finally catches up several seconds later. Her chest is heaving.
なんとかデッドラインはクリアだな。この連中に混ざっていけば大丈夫だろう。おう。運動不足。
When we're halfway up the hill, Akari points up ahead.
ねえひろゆきちゃん、あそこにいるの志保じゃない？
I look and see someone familiar from behind. I've known her since middle school, so of course I recognize her. However, I decide to ignore her. Although I normally say hello to anyone I know, it's different with Shiho. Nothing good can come of talking to her, and we have no time to waste. I'll just pretend I didn't see her.
志保
Get a great friend there. Time to that's when you... However, no sooner do I think that than Akari calls out before I can stop her.
ヤッホー Good morning あっかり
Shiho waves. Then she looks at me.
ヒロ
Fuck you. Her face immediately goes expressionless.
ってことはやば遅刻
おい、どういう意味だそりゃ。時計見ろ時計を。まだ余裕あんだろうが。
あらほんとおかしいわね。じゃ時計の方が遅れてんのかしら。
あのな。
だってあんた以前は遅刻の帝王とかって呼ばれてたじゃない。
呼んでたのはおめえ一人だろ。
あらそうだった。
The girl annoying me first thing in the morning is none other than Shiho Naoka. I've had a misfortune of knowing her since middle school. She's always saying things like this. We're constantly having pointless arguments as a result. At this point, it's fair to call her a menace, a threat to my tranquil school life.
おい、誤解がないように言っとくけどな。高校に入ってから俺はほとんど遅刻してねえんだ。真面目なんだよ。
真面目遅刻しないくらいで真面目なんだったらこの私なんかは学校一の模範生ってとこね。
はバカ言うな。おめえなんかを模範とした日にゃこの学校どころか国そのものが崩壊しちまうぜ。
あんたに言われたくないわよ。
まあまあ二人とも
Akari steps in at the perfect moment. This now familiar pattern of behavior has been repeating itself since middle school. Shiho and Akari have opposite personalities and interests, but for some reason they always get along strangely well. They seem to have some baffling sort of compatibility and have been best friends since middle school. Opposites attract, I guess. The bell chimes. Although that's actually just the pre-bell, which alerts us that we have 5 minutes left and school still shuts the gates for some reason.
ほら見なさいよ。あんたに関わるとやっぱり遅刻するんだから。
おめえがペラペラと喋ってっからだろ。
それよりも急がなくちゃ。
We race to the gate. It's still open, if only barely.
ちょっと待ちなさいよ、この白状者。
待ってよ、ひろゆきちゃん。
Nope. I hear two pitiful cries behind me.
ほらほら、おめえら早くしねえと先生に門閉められちまうぞ。
I shout back to my slower friends as I pass through the gate and...
おう
Not looking where I'm going, I crash into a girl walking in front of me. She's so light that instead of a collision, it ends up being a situation where I basically shove her forwards. She immediately falls to the ground and ends up on her bottom.
悪い、大丈夫か？
I apologize first thing. I've really screwed this one up. Her bags fly through the air and land pretty far away.
ごめん、完璧こっちの不注意だ。
Scratching my head awkwardly, I approach the girl. First thing that catches my eye is her luxurious black hair. That long wavy hair reflects the sunlight and appears to glow softly.
お
She's a knockout, absolutely beautiful. I've never seen this girl before. She has a sort of a mature air about her. I guess she's a senior. The girl remains on the ground looking confused.
ごめん、怪我ないか？
I ask, stooping down. However, rather than answering, she just stares at my face. Oh, she's not that
あ
bad.
の、もしもし？
What happened? She gazes at me in silence.
何？お
For some reason I don't understand, we just stare at each other.
お
Two brain-dead idiots. Her weird behavior seems to be contagious. What are we doing acting this way in front of the gate when the school's about to start?
とにかく、ほれ、捕まりな。
I hold a hand out. She stares at my hand. But she doesn't grab it.
ほら、
I hold my hand out again. Again, she just stares. This girl is weird.
ほれ、捕まれってば。
It's only when I speak in a harsher tone that she nods and does as I ask. She slowly grips my hand. I pull her to her feet.
悪いな、本当に。怪我はないか？
So I think this is where we're gonna leave it. It doesn't seem too bad. It feels like just your generic romantic visual novel. I don't really know much about it. But if you guys like it, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a great day or night. Don't forget to check out the Patreon subscribe star and my other channel, Sinfully Pure, and Cenobite Unicorn, along with my awesome little shop. Bye, guys.